Hi, welcome to Rams Minicamp Recap. I'm DeMarco Farr. This is Worldwide Maurice Jones-Drew, and I think that might be Cam Akers down there.
This the guy. This the one you're looking for.
What's going on, big fella? How you doing, man?
Doing good. How y'all doing?
Good. Where did I see? It was Baltimore where I saw you for the first time.
Yeah.
You got hurt in training camp.
Yes, sir.
Then you came back. I saw you on the road, and I told you look like you're chomping at the bit. I did not know you were getting ready to play football again.
Nobody did, and I think that's the way we kind of wanted it to be. Kind of secretive. Didn't want people to know the weapon that was coming back. So it worked. I think it worked. It worked to our benefit.
Week 18, you came in, you kind of gave the Rams a boost in the running game with your running style. And then we have to talk about the one run that everyone spoke about. It was against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
You versus Buda Baker, man. Like, what was that like?
Just a football play. Everybody want to make it seem malicious or, we were just playing football. If it wasn't me, if it wasn't him, it would have been me. He would have tried to do it to me. So, we were just playing football, and I got the best of him on that play.
I loved it. I'm sorry. I hate it. I loved it. I loved seeing it. It was great. He challenged you. You challenged him. You won. That's just the way it goes. I did hear this about your offseason. And you have to clarify that you're happy being a champion. You have to be. You're holding the Lombardi. You
Absolutely.
are at the top of the NFL world. But
Absolutely.
You're not happy with how you performed in it. So that's a weird place to be coming into this season.
Yeah, I just wasn't happy with my overall postseason performance. Just every playoff game, even the one game regular season. I just feel like I left a lot on the field. It was more out there to be had or gotten or whatever. So this offseason, I really wanted to focus on being more consistent. Going out every play, every snap, and just making sure I put myself in the best position to be successful. So I've been focusing on that a lot this offseason.
When I heard that, I smiled. I'm like, he's got a ring and he's got fuel, so he's hungry. Plus, he's a champion. That's kind of where you want to be.
Those are the scary ones.
Right.
So with that being said, what did you do this offseason to prepare kind of going into OTAs and now minicamp?
No vacations, no one trip home. That's probably the only time I left LA. So I've been here every day working. They can attest to it.
You look great.
8 o'clock in the morning every day.
You look great.
I appreciate
Look like
it.
a receiver.
Appreciate
Don't
it,
say that. Don't say that.
Appreciate it.
He can be a receiver. He can be a weapon.
saying.
You heard him say weapon.
Dynamic, man.
Yeah, and so last year there was rumors that you would be playing a lot of slot. Obviously, you get injured. Have you been working on those route concepts and those ability to run the route out of the backfield and at wide receiver as well? And we saw you catch that go ball as well. So, like, are those things that we'll be seeing more of as you get going here with the Rams?
Absolutely, absolutely. I hope so. I hope so. We making sure I get the reps, from the backfield, from the receiver position, and hopefully it translates to the game. I'll be ready whenever they call my number from the backfield to the receiver spot.
See, young kids, this is vacation for him. He likes going to work. That's
Absolutely.
the way it's supposed to be. Your reaction to Aaron Donald coming back? I know all of LA happy.
Thank God. Thank God. This team don't run the same without Eddie. I think y'all know that like I do. And the world, this team don't run the same without him. And to have him back, put everything right where we want to be. Put us back to where we want to be.
Now, when you're coming out in the draft, Sean McVay said one of the reasons he liked you is that you played quarterback before. So you had that football IQ that they're looking for. How has that helped you learning this complex offense? And obviously, we're going to see you throwing the ball like the Bengals did in the Super Bowl.
Just being able to identify defenses, safeties, coverages from the running back spot. I learned a lot of that at quarterback. We got to know a lot of that at quarterback. And as far as so it slowed the game down for me.
Right.
Knowing all of that, slowed the game down for me. And as far as throwing the ball, we'll see. I don't want to.
Hey man, ain't nobody watching this. This is us. This is us. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Don't give away the trade
Listen,
secrets.
this man got a cannon.
Wow.
You were with Mooch and Prime at the Under Armour All-Star game, right?
I was at the Army game.
Armageddon game. Yeah.
Army game.
Yeah.
But I can throw it, so don't put it past me.
Oh, look
That's what I'm talking
no,
about.
Running back, stay there. No, I'm just
No, we
kidding.
can do it all.
The injury itself, there's two things that happens. It affects you physically, obviously, and mentally, your confidence. Are you all the way back from your injury?
100%. It was like that last year. I wouldn't have came back. That was kind of my milestone. If I'm not feeling 100%, there's no need to come back. I was young. Well, I'm still young, 22. So that was big, making sure I was 100%. I didn't want to have no stones unturned. So I feel good.
How hard was that? Because I know when I had my foot injury, you try to tell yourself you're 100%, and you try to push yourself to be there, but to have that patience and that maturity to not force yourself out there and not be ready.
Very hard, like you said, just having to watch people, watch everybody practice, get better, and you feel like you in the same spot by default,
Right.
Just that was probably my biggest thing having to deal with, just watching everybody practice and seeing everybody get better. And I just felt like I knew I was getting better. I was working for a reason, but just, I felt like everybody was getting better than me. So having to deal with that little mental block that I put on myself, that was probably the hardest thing to get through.
You are super competitive, aren't you?
Very.
I want to do rock, scissor, paper with you, but it might go forever. Last thing, so where would you go? I mean, when would you plan a vacation? What does it have to be for you, season-wide, for you to feel good about yourself leaving the season?
Well, obviously we got to win, and I gotta do my part. Everybody want to make sure they contribute in the way that they contribute. Win first, and then I do my part second. Obviously, and I'll be happy. Until then. Until y'all mention me with the top 3 running backs in the league outside of winning, I won't be happy.
That's Cam Akers. That's
I have
Maurice
to ask
Jones-Drew.
one more thing.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that people want to know, who is your Bobby Wagner?
Yeah.
Right. He was with Seattle. He's now here. Who was that guy that you can't wait to go against this season?
Ooh. And that's weird. Bobby Wagner's here. He's been chasing you for a while.
Yeah. Guy I can't wait to go against this season.
I know Buddha's guy is you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
All whoever the top, everybody. I say Vaughn. First game. That'll be a good one.
I love it.
Got to get some get back. Got to get some get back. That's right. Yes.
That'll be a good one.
And everybody sees this. All right, that's Cam Akers. He's Maurice Jones-Drew. I'm DeMarco Farr. That is Rams Minicamp Recap, volume number 2.